Okay, so get that out of the way. We've been going through a lot of stuff, which is fabulous. We have empty jars. But remember I told you some of those pickles just didn't come out? So Fred's going to empty those jars out for me, but I got to get them all out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So some of them aren't bad. These are sweet mixed pickle. These are good pickles. Good pickles. But these, the dills with the peppers in them, they're all going up here. All of these dills are soft. They taste great. I just can't do it. But, oh, that's one of the bread and butters. Bread and butter, bread and butter. Alrighty. So those ones have to go. What I shouldn't be doing is putting wide mouth jars and regular mouth jars in the same box. But, you know, hey, that's okay. Alrighty. The other thing we're doing is we do have some of our applesauce from last year left. We have to use this up, and I'm not 100% sure yet. But, hey, we're talking about breakfast and lunch this week. I think tomorrow we may, it's, hey, my day off. I think tomorrow we should have pancakes with applesauce, cinnamon applesauce. There we go. Breakfast is solved. Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of empty jars. Oh my, my, my. Lots and lots of empty jars. There we go. One case of empties. But it is time to rearrange this stuff. Fill up my jars out of the pantry and get rid of all of these old pickles. Time to get to work. I'm back. There is one pickle that I'm in love with. This is my friend Barb's recipe. It is an icicle pickle. So if you grew up in like Ontario, you probably grew up with these neon green pickles. These are phenomenal. Just saying. Back to work. Not much salsa left. But if you ever make salsa, keep the salsa water. It makes great tasting Spanish rice. Just saying. Spanish rice. Salsa water. Okay. One thing we have a lot of is tomatoes. Not as much tomato sauce though. It looks like we're down to just a little bit. Time to rearrange. Alrighty. So the other reason why you gotta go through your jars, guys, is I actually found one jar of fruit jam that the seal is not good anymore, and one jar of peach jam. Now after a while you kind of get used to it, so you can literally kind of tap around the lids. And if one sounds different, like a hollow kind of sound, best bet, get rid of it, just in case. So we have 2 jars that do have to go. This stuff, by the way, is our apple juice. Oh, so tasty. So I do have a steam juicer, and I juiced a bunch of apple juice. So Fred has 6 jars left. These are actually like gallon jars, which is fabulous. Oh, so tasty. But it's not as many pickles as I thought, though. The other dill pickles aren't as soft. They're soft, but they're not as soft. So I might give them another go. We'll see. Let me finish tidying this mess up. Alrighty, guys. I thought I'd show you the difference between our two pickles. So these are the ones here. I've had them in the fridge with the peppers in them. And these are the other ones that don't have the hot peppers. So let me fish a couple of these out and I'll show you what I mean by soft and mushy. Okay. So this one here is the one with the peppers in it. Look. Soft and mushy. This guy, he's got some more give to it. So I can cut this one. Now, if I get rid of the seeds, they're actually not that bad. But these guys, yeah, they taste great. But that's it. But, like I said, these other ones, they don't taste too bad. But they're not as soft. I got wicked wings. Look at that. Just fix the wicked wings. But anyway, that's the update on the pantries. We're actually using quite a bit. Sad part is I only have, I think, 7 jars of tomato sauce left. Lots of tomatoes. That's okay. We'll have to make more sauce next year. But the little turning around, Lazy Susan doesn't look much different, but let me check it. Let me show you the other changes. So I don't have a lot of cupboards that I use for food, but you can see the back now. I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, I mean, we actually did use quite a bit. There's like 3 cans of tomato paste left. Now these I have because I don't have a lot of tomato sauce and I knew I wasn't gonna have. So tomato paste, you can make a really good tomato sauce with. We never did make that Moroccan chicken. I'm gonna have to do that. And Fred with his meatloaf on Sunday. He will use the last sidekick. The other thing that's getting used up quite a bit, the veggie freezer. So when we did the clean out, we put most of the veggies in this freezer and it's actually worked out great because we're using them up. And there's not a lot in there. By the way, you want to see something cute? Check out that face. That face is the mom of that face. That's my baby girl, in case you were curious. Alrighty, and believe it or not, it probably doesn't look any different to you guys, but we've used a lot in this freezer. I'm really happy. Like, phenomenally happy. I know that sounds weird, but I mean, food waste has gone way, way down, which is fabulous. Okay, so we restocked those. We have tomatoes and tomato sauce, the good pickles. The peaches are hiding down there underneath the flour. We have coleslaw, salsa, jam, all this kind of stuff here that we'll use. We haven't pulled quite as much out of here as you would have thought. We still have quite a bit of jams and homemade stuffs in here. I'm down to 3 jars of chili sauce back there though, but that's okay. But the cans, we've used quite a few. I mean, we're gonna be making our tortellini soup, so we're gonna use a couple cans of the mixed veggies. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so still about an hour until bedtime. So I spent quite a bit of time going through all the jars, the closet that we kind of have as a jar pantry. It's really not set up very well yet. Yeah, I didn't show you the Lazy Susan. I probably should have, because we've used quite a few kidney beans now, quite a few navy beans. Not as much other things yet. I've got 1 bottle of olive oil left, and we've used up some flours, of course, because we've been making some bread. I found another recipe earlier today, though, that I'm going to try, and I'll share that with you once I get going. But it's been a couple hours. The intention was to do this today, not tonight. Hence, you know, it's nighttime. I got my huggle on because it's pretty chilly tonight. But our adventures the last couple of days with the snow, it was nice and fluffy. And then it rained and it ice pelleted and it rained and it froze and then some more snow. So the adventure we had was going to get new shear pins for our snowblower. So basically they're the bolts, you know, the things in the front of the snowblower, the augers that spin. Well, the shear bolts, so if the auger hits something, the shear bolts break. Saves you from blowing up the motor. 3 shear pins, and we bent 2 augers. So yeah, that adventure continues tomorrow, trying to get the augers off so we can kind of jerry rig our snowblower for now until I can order some more. And so that meant going into town. We went to Canadian Tire. We got a new one of those big sleigh shovels, so those great big handled things that you push. Because we have a pretty long driveway. Thank goodness we have a great neighbor too that helped out a bit. And the new shear pins. So that's been our adventure today. But I did accomplish our jar restock and my slate rearrange. So that made me happy. Anyway, guys, that's our midweek. You guys have a great day. Thanks for coming out with us as we do our simpler life on PEI. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and do you have any good ideas on how to keep crispy pickles? Maybe I should try fermenting. I don't know. Apparently they stay crispy. Anyway, bye for now, guys. We'll talk to you later.